Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is James. Today we're going to watch episode 10 of Natsume's Book of Friends.
Hey you, up for a little fight? If I win, you have to give me your name and agree to become my servant.
Oh, Rico Natsume is talking.
Why? Why do you think?
Do you want your name?
I found you at last!
Uh-oh. Sensei was dreaming about that.
The yokai's icy stare felt so real.
Yup, a new yoga is coming to your way right now.
Look at all of these. Fresh off the tree, too. Aren't you glad we're here?
You better watch it, Punkster!
Sensei is mad. Was that a normal wind or is that a yoga wind? Okay, the yoga is coming. Oh gosh! Axe?
An axe!
Attempted murder?
No, the murder, Natsume.
Saw the yokai that threw this thing. It tried to hit us.
Yep, on purpose.
It was aiming.
Toward you guys. Oh gosh, scared.
Natsume! Wanna walk home together?
Sure.
Can't believe one look at that pup made Tanaka scream bloody murder! In front of his girlfriend too, right? Love conquers all, except the fear of dogs!
Thing literally came out swinging.
Yep, out of nowhere.
Must really want the Book of Friends.
Yep,
Hey, Takashi. If you want, I'll walk you home.
Dad is here.
Sorry, guys. See you tomorrow.
Who's that?
Mr. Fujiwara. Looks like he knocked off work early for the day.
That's his foster dad.
It'd be nice to walk home with you for once. Did I interrupt you?
No, not in the slightest.
By the way, I loved those oranges. Thanks for picking them.
No, I thought that was mangoes, but I guess it was wrong. It is oranges.
Whose footprints?
Oh my gosh.
Yokai leave them?
Yep,
They have 6 toes on each foot.
6. That's so rare. Uh-oh, Mr. Fujiwara is looking at Natsume.
A neighborhood kid must have drawn this graffiti while we were out.
Oh, okay.
He can see it too?
Okay, good.
I've seen this before.
What?
You have?
Do you know this person?
That wasn't the work of a kid. Those tracks tell me it's a yokai's doing.
Yep.
Why in front of the house?
In front of Mr. Fujiwara. Why can't he see it? He's a human. Humans can't see it, but he can.
Did you notice the stretchy monster man sketched on the ground by the gate on your way in?
I notice a lot, but nothing like that.
It's gone.
Gone.
I tell you not to worry, since most yokai scribbles are meaningless. However, they can sometimes be a sign.
Like,
Tracking.
Way of announcing they've arrived in an area. They're saying, I'm here, to other yokai.
what's here though?
Uh-oh.
Mrs. Fujiwara, I'm coming! What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have screamed. Bet I gave you quite a scare.
I think I'll live.
Guess a stray dog wandered in and dug up my poor garden.
This is terrible. Torn to freaking shreds.
Uh-oh.
God had me, you violent
Hey,
goon!
you like destroying nature? And your fat paws are everywhere.
That's not Sensei. It was someone else's.
There's another much fatter set of Prince Dunderhead.
You guy.
Like the ones from out front.
6 toes.
12-toed trespasser invaded our house?
I'd bet my weight in gold the culprit who threw the axe followed us here. And most yokai who have no qualms leaving breadcrumbs for humans to find tend to be very strong.
Come out, imposter.
Damn, yokai needs to leave. Just come to me if it has a problem.
Uh-oh. A bad dream.
I found you.
Uh-oh. Oh gosh. Well, what's that?
Wait!
You guy?
Mr. Fujiwara.
So that was you running around. You trying to chase off a bad dream while being half awake, half asleep?
Sure.
The footsteps sounded too light to be yours. It was Lazy Bones.
Yeah. Good ear. Sorry his meaty feet made such a ruckus over
Not meaty.
Oh wow, he's feisty.
Yeah.
I get the feeling that past perpetrator was also a cat.
A past perpetrator.
It happened decades ago, but for a minute I thought that this place was haunted.
Do you know this, you guy?
Something running through the house at night.
Yep.
But it didn't last.
You guy.
Rhyme or reason for it?
Well, actually, a young lady came by. One of the teens that lived in the neighborhood. She was an odd one, but her beauty was undeniable. And if memory serves, all the mysterious things around this house stopped after she paid us a visit.
Haunted house.
This was back when I was young enough to believe in ghosts, mind you.
Odd yet beautiful neighborhood girl made it stop?
Something on your mind, Takashi?
No.
Fair enough. Good night then.
That was a close call. You almost got in trouble about that.
About the girl from the story Mr. Fujiwara told us. I know that once upon a time my grandmother lived around here.
Okay?
You think it was her?
Oh?
But could you tell me more about the girl you mentioned last night? Know her name or how she carried herself? Anything.
I was just a boy at the time.
What age?
I've gotten pretty fuzzy over the years.
Yeah, I'm sure.
What a rarity. I was always under the impression that my stories didn't interest you, because since the day you moved in, you've yet to ask about us. Keeping curious thoughts at bay because you feel like getting too nosy will make us second-guess letting you live here?
That's not it at all.
Ask whatever you want. You aren't just living here. This is your home.
Yes. He's your dad.
What little I recall is hiding. Still intrigued?
Yes.
I believe I first met that young lady sometime when I was in grade school. She had no parents. Though people avoided her like the plague, one thing they never seemed to avoid was gossiping about her.
Typical boy in Japan. Playing balls.
Give it back.
Rico Natsume. That's Rico.
Don't laugh! I'm not sure who you are! I know I never asked for your help!
That's true. You were whining so loudly I couldn't help myself.
You met Natsume's grandmother when you were younger. That's Rico Natsume.
Don't go yet. Just want to say thanks.
No?
Everyone hesitate to curse you if you get too close. Go on, creep. Crawl back under a rock.
Rude.
You're in the mood to play, and I'm more than happy to oblige. My turn to say thanks.
Why are you smiling? You should be nothing but angry!
Not worth it.
I'll show those jerks!
Oh, be careful.
There's no telling what kids these days might do. It's like you aren't human yet.
I am too human! You're also a kid, so you just insulted yourself!
Playing just like a child.
I noticed her around more often once I knew her face, and almost every time I saw her, she'd be doing something peculiar, like having a conversation with herself while looking up a tall tree, or swinging a broom as if she were fending off an invisible enemy. I remember the leaves would swirl around her in a way no man-made gust could ever recreate.
She was playing with you guys.
People were afraid of her, and every single time our paths crossed, she was alone. It bothered me how she was always by herself, though, despite how intimidating she was, I made it a point to try and talk to her.
Hey!
Better watch it. Your friends will abandon you if you get too cozy with me.
No way! I have more friends than I can count right now. They can't all leave statistically.
So, Natsume's grandmother is older than Natsume's foster dad, Mr. Fujiwara.
Things started happening at my residence. Unusual drawings appeared.
Uh-oh.
Our garden was trashed, windows were shattered, and I repeatedly heard the echoes of someone sprinting the length of the hallways.
You guys.
My mother became ill, father got injured, things just kept going wrong, as if our family was bearing a curse.
A curse, huh? Well, that explains why you've been so down in the dumps lately.
It's a coincidence! I wish people would see that! Anyone who says I'm cursed is a liar!
No, it doesn't sound like a curse to me.
Right? There's no such thing as ghosts and curses!
Say, if it's okay, may I please come over and see your house sometime soon?
Uh-oh. You guys. Uh-oh.
Said she'd prefer not to meet my parents. Being young, I didn't think much on it, and invited her on a day they were out.
Wow, nice place you got here.
It's alright.
I can feel the warmth and kindness these walls contain. Must be wonderful to live in a home like this.
I'll brew us some tea. You stay there.
Be a shame if something were disturbing you all here. It truly would.
What? Got the tea? She left? Hey, where'd you wander off to?
Running after you guys. Uh-oh.
Hey, come out! Don't explore on your own without permission!
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
What's that light?
Sorry, kid. Really did a number on your room, didn't I?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Thanks for having me. It was fun.
Wow.
I think I passed out after that, and when I came to, I was in my bed and the girl was gone. Still have no clue what made her go berserk.
Getting a name from a you guy? That's her job.
Then what? I mean, did you see her again?
Every once in a blue moon, and when I did spot her, she'd laugh and run away. Though she was an odd one, she was also kind at heart. Just showed in a weird way, of course.
That's gotta be Grams. She was the girl who drove out the yokai for Mr. Fujiwara.
Yep.
If there's one thing that was predictable about Reiko, it was how unpredictable she was. So I'm not surprised she avoided Shigeru after helping him.
Sometimes I have no choice but to stay away.
Being human sounds like such a bother. You prove that, just as Reiko did.
No, same.
I suppose another thing you have in common with her is that you've both been inside this house.
Yep. Bloodline generation.
Suddenly brought this on.
I
Ooh.
like it, Sensei. Yep.
Did it get bigger?
Yep.
It's the same yokai from Shigeru's story. The unfortunate events are only going to get worse.
Oh, great. Capture the yoga and return his name. I think you have to return his name. Oh gosh. I don't like this.
It may turn around and eat you!
Oh gosh. Come on, really?
You aren't welcome. Picked the wrong house to wreak havoc in, because I'm protecting it. My favorite kid happens to live here.
Natsume!
Thank you.
That yokai is called Karime. Once he
Karime?
finds a house he takes a fancy to, he drives away the inhabitants. Then he makes himself at home.
Oh gosh.
Doubt this is the same yokai that was banished from here long ago.
Temporary home.
Being the scoundrel he is, he absorbed your power to make himself grow. Chase him out soon or expect serious trouble.
Uh-oh.
There is good news. I caught a real quick glimpse into his past. I saw how Grandma defeated him the last time. Now it's my turn to protect
Okay.
this house.
Generation to generation.
Is something wrong?
It's just a headache. Sorry to worry you. It'll pass with enough rest and water.
I want a house. Come out, you wretch. No use hiding. You drove me out. Now let me return the favor.
Uh-oh.
The woman you're after passed away. Tough break. You aren't getting revenge or this house. If your aim's to make the inhabitants suffer, I'll banish you.
Yep. Die. Wow, powerful. Wow. Wow, powerful, powerful.
I pulled it off.
Yep, he's gone.
The house is safe, which means the Fujiwaras are too.
Must be wonderful to live in a home like this.
Yeah, it is, Grandma.
What a mess.
Yeah, fix this room. And the glass.
All the walls, windows, and doors are trashed.
Yep.
I saved enough money for repairs.
Reiko did this much damage, then split? That woman was a quintessential ne'er-do-well.
Yup.
She cared. I heard her say her favorite kid lived here in the memory I saw.
Huh?
For the record, there's a proper term for your favorite person's house, Graham. It's a friend's house.
Takashi?
Huh?
You okay? I heard a loud noise. Good lord, what on earth happened? You know, what's crazy is it
I'm
looks
so
like it
sorry,
did.
but hey, I'm gonna pay to have everything fixed. I really will. I won't play around like this ever again.
Okay. Okay.
Am I just going to keep lying to them?
You should tell them the truth about you guys. Uh-oh, he's coming.
It's all right. Don't have to pay for a thing. Remember, you aren't just living here. This is your home.
Oh, Mr. Fujiwara.
No amount of money can repay this debt. This unbridled joy they bestowed me with daily. So how can I give back to these precious people?
Be a good kid.
My favorite people.
Well, you guys, that's the end of episode 10 of season 2 of Natsume's Book of Friends. Oh my gosh. This episode was an interesting episode to see Mr. Fujiwara's past, how he met Natsume's grandmother, Reiko. And I'm pretty sure that Reiko Natsume is older than Mr. Fujiwara, I think. I'm not too sure. And this yogai was the same yogai that Reiko Natsume defeated, and now it's Natsume's turn to defeat that yogai again. And Mr. Fujiwara came to see Natsume's room to see him, and I'm pretty sure in his head he probably thinking that this is the exact same situation that happened when Mr. Fujiwara was a child with Reiko Natsume. Exact same situation they had. It's literally exact the same. Reiko Natsume, Takashi Natsume, exact same. The same house, the same yoga, the same person, which is Mr. Fujiwara, younger and older, and now Takashi Natsume, he defeated that yogai once for all. And I love to see Mr. Fujiwara's background, his story, how he met Reiko Natsume and his childhood. And I am really excited to watch more of Natsume's Book of Friends. And oh my gosh, I love this episode. This episode probably one of my favorite episodes to watch so far from season 1 to now. Season 2 almost done with it. And yeah, this is going to be it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.